Hi, I'm Michael Pollack, CEO at DBSA, and I'd like to introduce you to our co-founder, Rose Kurland. Michelle Obama once said, "We've got a responsibility to live up to the legacy of those who came before us by doing all we can to help those who come after us." While we have big shoes to fill in terms of Rose's legacy, DBSA is building a platform to provide hope, help, support, and education to people with mood disorders on their journey to wellness.
My name is Rose Kurland. In April of 1978, I received a phone call from my long-term friend, Nancy. She called me at that time because her younger sister had been diagnosed with manic depressive illness and was looking for a support group, and did I know of any. And she had gone to a meeting for a group that's still in existence, but it offered support to a variety of illnesses. It was too much. It wasn't specific enough for people who went through manic depressive illness. I had had the diagnosis for 5 years at that time, but I really didn't know any other people who had that diagnosis because people weren't talking out in the open. We were aware that people with this diagnosis, and again, this is back in the 70s and early 80s, they weren't eager to talk about it. They weren't eager to report what their experiences had been. So if they were going to feel comfortable doing that, it was going to be among other people who had similar experiences. One thing that I wanted to make clear at the time was that this was not a self-help group. This was not something that you needed to plan on coming to for the rest of your life. This was something that you would go to when you needed it. Marilyn and I and a couple other people from the group started attending the American Psychiatric Association conventions, and we would have a booth, and we were there with our little handwritten sign with our name on it, and we would get doctors who would line up. It was wonderful the way the doctors came up to us and asked to take literature from us and bring the information back. Certainly we were getting newspaper coverage. We even had some radio show coverage and some TV coverage, but we couldn't reach as many people as we did through a booth at the APA. I believe that we're living at a time now where these illnesses are more recognized and more easily treated, and whatever you believe, always have confidence that if you get sick, you will get well. I thank you in advance for your generosity and understanding. Your money will help fund research, will help fund the operation of the support groups, which in turn will continue to educate individuals. At DBSA, one can find community, find wellness, and find hope.